Hey guys, and welcome to my CHIMPS guide for the new map Darkest Dungeon. So I didn't record any audio, so I'm doing a live commentary to my run. It's about 17 minutes long. I'm not sure if I will do commentary the whole thing, but yeah, I will definitely commentary the early game because it's the hardest part. And also, if you want to do this, I highly recommend to not do this and wait a couple of days until they are better and safer options for the early game, because this run was very RNG based. I used a lot of druids, I used never missing ace, and yeah, those towers are basically really RNG based, so just wait a couple of days and then try to do it as well if you want to. So for the early game I got, as you guys can see, I'm going to get 6 dart monkeys, and I had to micro the left dart monkey a little bit before I could afford my last dart monkey for the early game. Also, you have to use these little spike traps, or otherwise you are going to die against round, I think it's round 9, which is the most annoying early game round in the first 10 rounds. Oh yeah, also on round 14 it was really hard because you have to use the right spikes and you also have to micro the middle a little bit, so you can afford Psy in round 14. After round 14 I think it was pretty easy for 2 rounds. Also make sure to put Psy on strong because that's really good in the early game. I got a druid on round 18 and I think I went straight for druid of the jungle. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm going for Thorn Swarm, and I think I will go for... Oh, that was really close, like the red bloon in the middle. Yeah, I think I'm going for the druid of the jungle really quick here. Oh, never mind, I got a second druid. Oh, also on round 21 I had to use the spike ability one more time, like the spike trap. And oh, I even got a third druid, okay. So I got a third druid on strong, and I think I changed the right one to strong as well. Now I'm microing Psy to first, and I'm changing the other druid to strong. Round 24 is basically free because we have Psy, and Psy can see camo Bloons. The hardest part of this challenge is probably round 91 and round 9. That was, yeah, I think round 91 and round 9 took me the longest to figure out how to do it. Yeah, now I get the druid of the jungle, and then I go for hard thorns, I think, so we can beat round 28. Yes. So now I'm basically rushing the second druid, and at this point you're pretty much safe until round 33 when we get the new camo Bloons. So you can basically fast forward at this point if you're trying to do this. Yeah, the 2 druids of the jungle are really good in the early game. Now for round 33 we have to go, I think we go for crossbow. Oh no, we are getting crossbow a little bit later, but yeah, we have to go double enhanced eyesight, so Psy can take care of the right side and both of the dart monkeys can actually take care of the middle and the right side of the camo Bloons. So round 34, nothing really interesting here because we have double druid of the jungle. They can easy deal with round 34. Yeah, now I'm getting my ace ready, and the ace is really important. Oh, also I forgot to mention that the Psy placement is also really important. You want to place Psy as much to the right as you can, so his stun radius is a little bit better. Okay, so now I'm trying to save up for the flying for the never missing ace, but I figured out that I can't because of the camos, and I think I'm going to get a... I think I'm going to upgrade one of the dart monkeys in the middle. Yeah, I'm pretty much sure I get crossbow on the left one now. Yeah, there's the crossbow guy for round 37, so we can actually kill the white camo balloons at the end of the round. And here you can see it's really close, like this camo balloon got very far, and I think I almost died a couple of times against some normal balloons. So yeah, this is very, as I said, this is very RNG based. Now I get the never missing ace, so at this point it's, you think it's free, but it's not, because it's so RNG based. I died so many times right when I got the never missing ace. Yeah, now I'm getting a alchemist to buff the ace, but that's actually bad because I can't afford the what is it called, the berserker brew. Yeah, and now I almost died at round 40. As you guys can see here, I had to time the stun really perfectly, so Psy and both of the druids can actually kill the ceramic balloons. Also, I think you have to put Psy on strong. Yeah, you have to put Psy on strong, or you're going to die on round 40. I don't know if you saw that or not. Yeah, now I got the berserker brew, and now it's basically free. Like round 40, I think round 41 to round 55 was pretty easy, and round 55 to round 79 was also pretty free, because you will see in a second. So now I'm getting a village ready. I think it's a 2-2-0 village for jungle drums for the extra attack speed, and camo obviously, so our never missing ace can attack camo balloons. Because as you guys can see, round 42 was also pretty hard, never mind. You had to use spikes on that round, and you had to use the Psy ability. So don't die on round 42, really hard round. And now you can afford radar scanner, and now it should be good against camo balloons. Also, I changed Psy again back to strong, because he's a little bit better on strong. And now I'm upgrading the ace, and I think... Oh, I didn't even got berserker brew yet, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so basically what I'm doing now is getting berserker brew, and then... But I don't upgrade the alchemist to strong and stimulant. I think I go for 3-2-0, and then I just keep it there, so I have a little bit more money later to play with. Oh yeah, we made a little jump now to round 55, and now I'm getting a Comanche defense, and guys, this guy is goated on this map. Like for real, he's so goated. And also a 4-0 to Bernie stuff, the big one, because yeah, the mortar is just too good if you micro it on this map as well. Make sure to crosspath it with the bottom part, so he's really good against ceramic balloons. I mean, most of the times between round 55 and 79, I left the mortar on the bottom right, as you guys can see, because I was too lazy to micro, not gonna lie. For round 63, you have to micro the mortar a little bit. You have to hit all of the waves one time, and for the last wave I just used the second ability of Psy, and yeah, that's basically round 63. Okay, so round 65 is the first round where we are facing a BFB, but I think it was pretty easy if I remember correctly. Yeah, it was pretty easy. I didn't really micro the mortar. I had it on the exit, on the middle exit, so it can actually hit the top and the middle pass. But I would say if you try to do this, make sure you play on slow and you micro all the mortar, like every round, like try to hit every single shot to minimize the RNG of the run. Also on round 76 you have to use the second Psy ability, and on round 78 you also have to use the second Psy ability twice for both of the ceramic rushes. So don't die on the ceramic rushes, they are pretty hard on this map. As you guys can see, it's really close. I'm not sure, did I use the torch? No, I didn't. Okay, so at round 79, also a round where you can easy die, because you have so much money right now at this point, and you don't have the permaspike yet, so you can easily die here. So make sure to micro, make sure to time the psi abilities really good. And yeah, that's basically it for round 79. Also, I used the right spikes and the left spikes on round 79 just so I can afford the permaspike just in time. And at this point, permaspike is not really the best tower, I think, on this map, but I couldn't find a different one. So the problem with permaspike here is it's only attacking the bottom track, like almost only attacking the bottom track. Sometimes it throws the spikes to the top pass, but you have to kind of hope that when you try to change the direction of the permaspike, that it throws them to the top. So basically how I did that was I changed the permaspike between, I think it was between normal and between far, and sometimes when I had it on far, it threw the spikes to the bottom pass and sometimes to the top pass. So it was kind of confusing, and that's why I told you at the start of the video, it's really RNG based. But yeah, that's basically it for now. And now we are basically getting a couple of more presses, and of course we are getting more glue, and we are trying to stall the right side as much as possible and try to focus on to kill the bottom side of the mobs first. Also, I got an overclock, so I can permanently overclock the permaspike, which is pretty good, very good combination. And yeah, now at this point, after I got the overclock, I basically got more and more presses, and I think that's basically the run. I also got the Grand Sabo later in the run for the hard DDT rounds like 99, and also round 91, as I said I think I said it at the beginning of the video. You have to get 2 ice monkeys or you are going to die at round 91. You also have to use the traps, you also have to use Psy's ability. Like round 91 is really incredible hard. Like defending the right and the left side is so hard at this point. You will probably die here your first time. Like, not gonna lie, I died here a couple of times. It's really freaking hard. So yeah, get ready for round 91, guys. Also, I'm getting a first strike for the bat in round 100, but I don't really needed it. So you have some money to spare, right? You have like 15k, which you can use for different towers. Maybe you get another more press, maybe you get another more glue. I'm not sure what to get, but anything is better than a first strike that you don't use, guys. So I'm pretty much done with the commentary. At this point, it's basically every round is the same. Use all the abilities, try to stall as good as you can, build more presses, and yeah, hope for the best. Thank you guys so much for watching. I see you guys on Saturday for the boss guide and for my live stream. Make sure to follow the stream if you don't want to miss out. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.